Hello. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, so it is upper body day. Okay. We are gonna do upper and then abs. You want weights that are gonna challenge you. Have a couple different sets because some muscles are capable of moving heavier weights than others. All right. So, first up, we're doing these by time. I didn't say that. First up, we're going to do a curl and press. Okay. So curl, flip your palms, and then press your weights up. Right. So at our shoulders, our our hands flip over. And then again on the way back down. Okay. When we curl, our elbows are close to our sides. You definitely want your weights heavy enough for curls, but err on the side of caution because shoulders don't like things as heavy as biceps. All right, ready? Go for it. Curl, flip, press. Working your own range of motion. Oh, guys, nice and slow. Way there. Got it. And rest. Okay, from there, we're going to go into lateral raises, which are a shoulder, which is a shoulder move. We want to start out with our weights at our sides. We're going to lift them up only to shoulder height. Okay, your weights don't go over your shoulder height. We're going to then set them down nice and slow. All right, ready? Go for it. Coming down slow. Halfway there. Love you guys. 15 seconds left. And rest. For this next move, we are going to work thighs and shoulders again. So heavier weights are perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to have our palms up and it's like we're in a half curl. Okay. Elbows are bent and our palms are about at belly button height. This is why you want heavy, okay? This is where your biceps are doing the work. From here, we're going to open and close, which is going to strengthen our rotator cuff. So heavy is okay here. When we do these this way, we don't want to go heavy because our biceps are not helping us out as much. When we're palm up, biceps are taking the load, okay? So you can go heavier here. Make sure your elbows are up against your sides and open just as far as you feel like you can, and close. Since we're working rotator cuffs, when we open, we don't want to be thrusting our chest around. That's great for working pecs and back, but we want to be working rotator cuffs. So we're just going to open and close, keeping our body as still as we possibly can. All right. Ready? Go for it. Nice and slow, you guys. Keep those elbows anchored at your sides. And again, we want to be working our rotator cuffs, which are in our shoulders. So we want our body as still as possible. Arms are doing all the work. Most. And rest. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit some tricep. So we're going to do tricep kickbacks, which is when we have our weights at our sides. Now, the tricky thing with these is just that we want to move from our elbow. We don't want to move from our shoulder. Okay. So we're going to snug our arms up to our sides. From shoulder to elbow, this part of your arm does not move at all. It stays right up against your body, touching it. Okay. Then we're going to take the bottom part of our arm, and that's going to be the only part that moves from your hand to your elbow. This part of your arm is free to move. Okay. Top part, no, it's frozen. All right. So taking these weights, I do like to bring them out front a little bit, and then we push back. You want to push back far enough that the whole back of your arm is tight, and then repeat. Okay. No moving the top part of your arm. Ready? Go for it. Push those weights back as far as you can get them. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. Almost there. and rest. Okay. Now we have to go into push-ups. Push-ups are good for your chest. You do also work arm, but your prime movers can do your chest muscle. So you can do push-ups wherever it's a challenge for you. You can do them on your knees. You can even do them against a wall or on an elevated surface. Remember, we have two key points when we're talking push-ups. Number one is we want to make sure that our wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in a straight line over one another. And secondly, our hips have to go down with us. Okay, we can't leave our hips up in the air when we do a push-up. So make sure your hips go down with you. Okay. Ready? Go for it. Halfway there. Almost. And rest. Come back up. We're going to go through that whole set again. So we're starting out with our curl and press. So again, for these, definitely weights that are going to challenge you. Just be cautious of your shoulders. Shoulders don't like weights super heavy, generally speaking. There are some people that are able to do that without it being too much, but just be really cautious. Okay, so again, we curl up. When we get to our shoulders, we flip our hands around and then press. And you guys are getting your weights up as high as your body tells you is okay. We don't want any pain. All right, ready? Go for it. Almost there. And rest. Okay, so this next one, we do want to go with lighter weights. We're going to isolate our shoulders, working lateral raises. No reason to go heavy here. Remember with these, we start out at our sides with our weights. We're going to raise up. Palms only get up to shoulder height. And then we want to make sure that we're slowly bringing those weights down. If your arms are slamming down after your reps, your weights are probably too heavy. Okay? So make sure you are able to control those weights coming down. Ready? Go for it. Halfway there, you guys. Almost. And rest. Okay. Now again, we're going to work buys and shoulders at the same time. We want heavier weights because biceps are working here, right? We have our elbows glued to our ribs. We're going to open and close, right? Okay, heavier weights are fine here. Keeping those elbows right up against your ribs. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. And rest. Okay. Gonna hit our tricep kickbacks. So again, elbows are glued to our sides. This whole top portion of your arm down to your elbow is glued to your sides. Push those weights back as far as you can and then bring them back. Only moving our arm from elbow down, okay? This whole upper part of your arm has to stay glued to your body. If you move from your shoulder, we're no longer isolating our triceps. And that's what we want to be working. All right. Heavy is fine here if you choose. Ready? Go for it. Remember, we can only move from our elbow down. And I also bring my weights out in front of me some. A lot of people don't do that with triceps, but I feel like I get stuck if I'm moving from my sides back. It's not a very big movement. You guys. And rest. Guys, we got push-ups. So wherever push-ups are a challenge for you, that's where you're doing them. Remember our two rules. We want our joints stacked. That just means that your wrist, elbow, and shoulder are directly over one another. We don't want to be like way out here with our arms when we do a push-up, okay? So keeping those joints stacked one over another. Secondly, your hips have to go down with you. I don't care if you're on in a knee push-up, your hips still go down with you. Okay? Ready? Go for it. Almost there. And rest. Hey guys, we're going to go through that again, and then we're going to go ahead and hit some core moves. All right. So, first, we're going back to that bicep curl and shoulder press. Again, wanting to use weights that are heavy enough, but not too heavy on your shoulders. Your body will tell you. Listen, okay? Listen to your body. Again, curl, flip your hands, and press. Right. Ready? Go for it. Take your time through these, don't rush them. Almost there. and rest. Isolating shoulders next with our lateral raises. So again, we don't want to be too heavy here. We raise our weights out to the sides just till weights come up to our shoulder height. Okay. Ready? Go for it. Halfway there. Ten seconds left. And rest. Okay, we're hitting that compound movement that works both biceps and shoulders. It's okay to go heavier here. Again, palms up, elbows are bent the whole time, but they stay attached to our sides. We're just gonna open and close. Remember, we do not want to be thrusting our chest forward and back during this move because we want to strengthen our rotator cuffs. We don't want pecs and back involved. Ready? Go for it. Good up, you guys. And rest. We are going to go ahead and work those triceps one more time. So kickbacks. Remember, only moving the bottom part of your arm from your elbow up. That part has to stay attached to the side of your body. Doesn't get to move. Ready? Go for it. Almost there. Rest. Push-ups next. When you're done with these push-ups, you can go ahead and stay down. You don't need to come back up because we'll do our core set after this round of push-ups. All right, you guys, you know the golden rules with push-ups. Stacked joints, hips go down with you. It doesn't matter how you do these, okay? Those are two golden rules with your push-ups. All right, ready? Go for it. Halfway there. And rest. Go ahead and stay down, but we are going to be laying on our back for this first move. If laying on your back is not doable, you can definitely do core moves seated in a chair. Okay. This first one we're going to do, these are leg raises. So we're going to lay back, stretch those legs out flat in front of us. Now with these, it's essential to pick your head up, keep your chin real close to your collarbone. Then we lift our legs up and slowly let them down as low as our body says is okay. And then we repeat. Okay. Keeping your chin next to your collarbone helps to keep your spine in a neutral position. So I highly encourage that. Just pick your head up, chin right up against your collarbone before you get into these. Ready? Go for it. Halfway. Almost there. And rest. Okay, now we're going to be seated. So we're going to do Russian twist. So for this, we lean back a bit. You're automatically engaging your core when you lean back. And we're just going to twist from one side to the next. We want to do these slow and controlled. And you're more than welcome to lift your heels up off the floor if you want, but they can also stay planted. Whatever works for you. Ready? Go for it. Make sure you're breathing through your core exercises. It's really easy to forget and hold your breath. Don't do that. You got it. We're almost there. And rest. Okay, we're going to lay back one more time and do those leg lifts. Just like we did a second ago. Remember, it's important to lift our head and our shoulders come up a bit, but you want your chin right next to your collarbone when you do these. Okay? All right, guys, leg lifts ready? Go for it. Breathe through them. You got it. And rest. Okay, we have one more time doing our Russian twist, and then we will be out of here for the day. So again, we're sitting, we lean back, we're just twisting from one side to the next. If that feels easy to you, lean back more. Okay, the more you lean back, the harder it's going to be because your core is keeping you up. Okay, ready? Go for it. You got it. And rest. That's all for today, you guys. Thank you for logging in. Thank you to all the veterans, by the way. I hope you have an awesome day. I will see you guys on Thursday. We'll hit lower body Bye, guys.